Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Friday, June 2nd, 2023, and we are live at the Hive. All right. Hope you all are having fun. We just got back from Blade Show, just got back from the pit and ran and got this all set up and ready to go. And we are live. Hope you're all having a great night. I'm glad you're here. It's been late. I know it's only 11:18, but we're going to still have some fun because we all get to see each other just like people are doing at Blade Show. This is our own little Blade Show, and we're going to hang out and have some fun. A shout out to all of our service members, past, present, and future, all our first responders out there. You guys are awesome. Everybody that's still at work, you're working the late shift. Unless you're all the way on the West Coast, maybe it's not that late for you, but a shout out to everybody that's got your earbuds in. Or if this is the next day or the next week or the next month and you just want to hear a little bit of knife content, then shout out to you too. You guys are all freaking amazing. I'm glad you were able to make it and you stayed up late. For all you East Coasters, good evening. What's up, Craig Wilkes and Prado and Alice and Drinkwater and Adventure Man and Mr. 2%. We have Australia in the Hive. What's up, Cobber? NFK 20, Adventure Man. I don't see Ken in here. I don't know. He may be coming in later. So what's up, Sobex? What's happening, brother? Mr. Scooter, Diminock, Jane McCloskey, Donald Millen. I always say Milinkovich. David Tooley, BK, El Cap Addict. What's up, Travis? Cappy Kirk. What's up, Cappy? Yoko. We have Europe in the Hive tonight. Chad Walker, what's up, everyone? Oh my goodness, this is cool. I didn't know if I was going to make it out of the pit to be able to get here because it's fun talking to knife people, but I can talk to the knife people that are here live tomorrow night. And we have lurkers in the Hive. Oh, I see Mrs. Beez lurking in the background. There may be another lurker.
Another liquor.
Another dirty liquor. And look at this. We have Mr. Ken Faulkner in the Hive.
Hey, everybody.
How about them apples? Oh, yeah. And I just opened up an ice cold Coca-Cola Zero. That's one all access pass, right? Tonight, you all have an all access pass. Look at that. Oh, yeah. They're saying hello, Ken.
Hey, everybody. How you guys doing?
They say hi to you and not me. I see how it is.
Oh, I'm a special guest.
Mrs. Beez is in the Hive, too.
You're always special.
I'm just forgotten. Kidding. Totally kidding.
Mattisfaction's up in this Hive, too. This is awesome. Adventure Man said, ever tried Coke Zero Cherry? What? I did not know there was such a thing.
Don't tell him these things.
And we're going low tech tonight. I don't have my lav mics. I don't have the knife cam. We're going off of whatever the lighting is that's in here.
You theoretically do have your mics.
I do have my mics. They're just not on. Can you guys hear me? Testing. Testies 1, 2, 3. Mrs. Beez.
Hello.
I want you all to see her new glasses real quick.
Which ones?
The one you have on.
The current ones I have on?
Yeah.
So here are my new glasses.
There's Mrs. B's new glasses.
Hello. Also, here's my new t-shirt that I might make into a sticker. Dun, dun,
Would you look
dun.
at it?
There's the
There you
front. There's
The back. Check it out. It's a pizza check sticker.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we will probably end up putting the pizza check shirts up on the spread shop shirt thing.
Spread shop.
Cool blue specs.
Thank you.
James Grand said, you sound good. Nice lenses and tea, Mrs. Beez. Nice looking glasses. An awesome t-shirt, said Nap Collector. Brian F. said, I said hi to the queen at a little after 10 when she came downstairs. Oh, wait. Hey, queen.
Hi, Brian F.
Yeah, she's actually here on time tonight. Pizza Kitty.
Oh, I am, aren't I?
Knife Man said, show Beez Blades some love. Jasper EDC said, I wish I was there at Blade Show. I wish you were here too. I wish we could all be here. John Blackman.
No, I'm laughing because
Ed Harrison said, hey, Beez Blades and everyone. Had a great time with y'all at Blade Show Atlanta on the way home. Thanks for my gifts. You're very welcome.
we literally saw Ed like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, what? We did. We just saw Ed.
That's
right?
why I was laughing when I pointed to his name.
Yeah, we just saw him when we left the pit. How about them apples?
How about them schmapples?
Jim Miller, it was good to meet you too, brother. David Kula said, next time I am there. What's up, Brad? Addicted to Blades too said, what is up, Blade addicts? Broke Arizona Knives is in here. He said, I need some blue scene bling too. Matthew Baum said, I have to bring up the Turd Junior knife. And unfortunately, I don't have that one with me.
DJ says, I wish I was still there.
I wish you were DJ. I don't know. We went to the KIZER booth and they said you were looking for us. And I was like, oh my goodness. And then when you said you had to leave or that you had left, I was like, oh, are you serious? Barry Brosen said, Mrs. Beez, if you were Czechoslovakian, your shirt would say pizza Czech. Chad Walker said, we're still debating driving to Atlanta in the morning. I'll probably lose the battle, though.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
There's
it.
a lot of awesome people.
Crazy K.
What's up, Crazy K? What?
No,
Crazy
no.
K?
You were saying a lot of cool people are there, and I said Crazy K, and then someone asked, how was Crazy K?
Crazy K was pretty crazy.
She was.
We got to hang out with her. We're going to hang out with her some more tomorrow.
She's very nice.
Apparently, I don't know how much time I spent at the KIZER booth, but I didn't even actually look at all the knives that were at the KIZER booth because who was it? Grumpy Grunt that showed me a KIZER I hadn't even seen yet. And I said, was that at the show? He said, yeah. So we did not even see half of the main room.
It's because someone can't stay on track.
Because I can't stay on track. And let's see.
What do you need?
I was trying to find, she doesn't have to she can be right here and no one can see her. We can't see Ken either. So this is a safe zone.
There's a sound.
There's a safe zone. PJ Crabtree said, today is my anniversary for the next 30 minutes. My wife and I have been married for 16 years.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. I didn't bring the bell. Jasper EDC said, Grumpy Grunt, I kind of know that guy. Matt Harvey said, did you see Knives Fast? Why, a matter of fact, we did. And I filmed a little video with KC.
What'd you buy today?
Checking out I bought one knife today. I bought a factory second.
It's downstairs. I'm going to grab it.
It's in my pocket.
Oh, is it?
Jim Miller said, Beez, I walked 4.3 miles and didn't see it all. Yes. So if you're all wondering about Blade Show, it's that much. It's that much. We didn't even get to the ballroom. Like I said, we didn't even see half of the main room. That's how many knives and people there are to see. And big, let's see, where's our anniversary? Where'd it go? Yeah, special shout out to PJ Crabtree and his wife. Been married for 16 years. And if anybody had a birthday or an anniversary today, you have time to get it in for another 35 minutes. Eric Lyon said, saw you on KC Short for a few. Haven't seen the interview yet. Hey, look, Ken Faulkner's in the hive. Ken Faulkner.
He's in more than one way.
Newcastle Ninja said, he said ballroom.
Oh.
David Tooley, he said, hey, y'all, sadly, I have to sign off. Our cat has cancer and needs some care. Oh, hate to hear that, man. David Kula said the key, did you see any knives? I did see a couple knives.
I didn't see any.
Mrs. Beez did not see any.
I went to look at a couple places and they didn't have any knives.
You're going to have to.
But I did see a cute puppy dog.
You're going to have to get that one.
I know. That's why I was going to go downstairs for that.
Rocky Cordova said the eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed. Satisfaction. But I need something to ting. I need a glass or something.
Oh, do you want my
that might
iron flask?
Does it have water in it?
It does.
Oh, I need mine.
Don't use the sharp side of it.
I'm not. I need mine. Mine's really tingy. My red one. It would be perfect.
It's in the car.
I know.
I will not go get it.
I'll run and get it.
There's a glass right there.
That might work.
Thank you, ma'am.
Satisfaction, 17 months. That's pretty close.
As we shatter the glass.
He said, I hope Blade Show people are having an absolute blast. Treat yourself. Hey, I was looking at Chavez today. I'm looking for something to scream out at me.
I'm really sad you're not here, Satisfaction, to catch more lightning bugs.
Yes, we wish you were here, Maddie. Thomas McDonald's been married 33 years today to his beautiful wife. Congratulations, Thomas.
Hey.
33 years. Dwayne K said, hey guys, Mojave Outdoors eBay store has 50% off awesome buys. 50%. Rob Nice gifted 1 Beez Blades membership to NFK20. Congratulations, NFK20, and thank you very much, Rob Nice. Kyle said there is Papa John's outside the entrance door for everyone to score some pizza. There's a couple of places to eat. Jasper said, buy yourself a blade for me. Sarah Louise said, it's definitely not. My little sister's in the hive tonight. Michael Keppel said, I heard about an all-time Mascus Chavez kickstop. Is that what I looked at? That they were auctioning off the chance to buy it?
I don't know. I wasn't hanging around.
They had a very fancy Chavez that they had an auction, and then the winner of the auction had the opportunity to buy it for $1,500. Y'all like Mrs. Beez's new glasses? Show them your new glasses. Would you look at them?
They're speckled.
Just look at them.
Oh, I'll go get it.
What's up, Cheeto Bandito? Christopher Wheeling said, Blade Show, not whatever I just typed. Greg Maroney said, oh, buy Olight. Free spins are up again. Yeah, they do. Can you believe it's already been a month since the last sale? I don't even think it's been a month. But I do know that I may or may not have an Olight video popping this Monday. It's already in the books. Mattisfaction said, for the Chavez fund, Mrs. Beez needs one too. Matching Chavez's. Maddie with the $5. DJ, thank you very much, Mattisfaction. Oh yeah, that's right. I do have some of my technology here.
More cool specs.
More cool specs. Yeah. John Blackman said, have you seen Spyderco Micro Jumbo, Mrs. Beez?
Night,
Mr.
Alice.
Beez? Good night, Alice. She said, have a great night. My head is killing me. Ah.
I hope your head feels better.
The Spyderco Micro Jumbo. No, I was at Spyderco booth, but it was so busy I didn't get to really look at much. Although, well, I'll tell you all that later.
Micro Jumbo. Isn't that is that like an oxymoron? Or what's that thing like?
Yeah, it's kind of like jumbo shrimp.
Yep.
Or going down the elevator. PJ Crabtree said, do you have one of the new multi-tools from Olight? No, I do not. I didn't even know they had one. Knife Man said, absolutely want to be a moderator for this great channel. Knife Man King. Greg Maroney said, let me guess, an Olight Seeker 4 Mini. That may be one of the things. That could be. Thwack Job said, what did you buy today, Beez? I didn't buy a knife for myself last year at Blade Show. I did get something this year, and you all can guess. And we'll see who gets it or gets the closest. It's right here in my right pocket. Jim Miller got a penguin. Everybody's got to have a penguin, right?
Penguin.
Greg Maroney said, O-Tackle P1, I believe it's called, the multi-tool from Olight. Well, I would have to see it to believe it. I'm not sure. What's up, Bill M? We have the Philippines in the hive. Dr. Drew Dude said it's called the Chode Jimbo. NFK20 said, Perry, I'm down, brother. Sheesh it up. Craig Wilkes said, I'm there next year. Beez, accident derailed myself and son from going this year.
Don says, Queen Beez, are those glasses from eyewear brand? Para Eyewear? They are.
Oh, how about that? Travis Kirk said, it's a KIZER for show. Brian F. said, Jim, everyone needs a penguin. Michael Keppel said, I heard Spyderco is making a few models in Magna Cut. What have you heard, Beez? I haven't heard anything. I'm not the most up to date on Spyderco. I am going to check them out a little more tomorrow. Ken Faulkner's talking. Look at that. We got Ken in the hive again. Thomas McDonald said, did you get the Lava Flow PM2? No, but I still want one. Mr. 2% said, did you buy a Gerber Summit or Summit? I did not buy a Gerber. I don't know if Gerber is there. Todd Carr, what's up, Todd? Rocky Cordova said, I brought a bottle of Johnny Walker Double Black with me. How about them apples? NFK20 said, who got the mini nightshade pre-ordered? Ooh, yeah, that one looks really cool. Attorney Bailey said, did you see something that caught your eye at the show? I mean, I was eyeballing Chavez just because it's something different and fancy, but I haven't even seen half of what's there. I've seen maybe a third of what's there so far, and that's about it. Greg Maroney said it sounds like a Spyderco compression lot.
Night Newcastle Ninja.
Jasper EDC said, did you buy a CJRB cord? I've already reviewed the CJRB cord, 2 versions of it. Sarah Louise said Civivi Appalachian Drifter C2015 flipper. Wow, that was very, very specific, Sarah. Todd Carr, we are having an amazing time. There's been no time to blink since we left this morning. What's up, Chris Hinkle? Mike Reese said, hey, buddy, banging looking knife. El Cap Addict gifted 1 Beez Blades membership. Dr. Bass said, I'm guessing something Microtech. Rob Nice said, factory second Shaman. It wasn't a factory second Shaman. Thomas McDonald was gifted a membership by El Cap. Thank you, El Cap. Mr. 2% said, Sarah, do you have insider know-how? Yeah, that was very specific. Mrs. Beez, how about we show them the amazing knife that you acquired today? I'll let you show it off.
You show it.
It's your knife.
It's your channel.
It's your knife.
It's your channel.
I mean, it got, does anyone want to see Mrs. Beez's nails? You want to see a nail check?
Oh, they're garbage.
Yep.
They're okay. And yes, I may or may not have changed my glasses again. They're...
Look at that. Would you look at them?
They're okay.
Just look at it.
I could have done a better job. I did it at like 12:30 at night. Dun, 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 dun.
She did that after we run and gunned all day long.
Dun, dun. Chris Hinkle says, is that Ken Faulkner?
Yes, that is Ken Faulkner. There he is. Ken Faulkner's hand, ladies and gentlemen, and the top of his head over my shoulder right
Point says, there's
there.
a buzz.
That, nope, that right there is Ken Faulkner.
John says those glasses are the best so far. Thank you.
Oh,
go ahead.
So that was her nail check.
That was my
they
nail
they
check.
asked for a nail and a knife check.
Brian will show you the knife check. Okay, fine. I'll show him the knife check.
Check out what Mrs. B's got.
All right. DJ says, my wife said she was looking for the ladies with bee nails. That's me. All right. So here is what I got today.
Would you look at it?
Would you look at it?
Just look at it.
Just look at it.
Oh, that is pretty.
It looks dark on the screen.
You got to hold it a little closer, and then the light will catch it.
This is why I can't do these things. Dun, 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 dun. I am in close. Now I'm far away. Now I tilt it and move left. If you blind me with that, I will be very upset. Dun, dun, dun,
Turn it
dun.
down. See if we get some light on it.
Dun, 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 dun.
There you go.
That's all she wrote.
Is that not pretty?
I'll take a picture and put it on my Instagram. Dun, dun, dun. That's what I got
Get some
today.
bling.
Yeah. So when my nails aren't done, I think I'm going to try to reverse flick it. But I don't want to mess up my nails today, so I'm not going to. Dun, dun, dun. Jason Lee EDC says good price on those too.
Let me see. It's the Kansept Model 6. It's blacked on this side.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have told him what it was. This is why I'm not good at this.
Is that why I do the channel?
Yes.
Ginger Fisher, member for 3 months. Michael said, I don't know which is better, knife or nails. Ginger Fisher, Scout Bees for 3 months. Thank you, brother. Very much appreciated. There you go. Look at that. It's so shiny.
It's so shiny.
It is so shiny. Is that not pretty?
Craig says, Mrs. Beez, I wish I could get my wife to show half the enthusiasm you have for knives. She'll get there.
Hey, if it's shiny and flashy and expensive, her eyes go right to it.
You want to tell them about the one that I saw today?
Steven Johnson said, "Hey Beez, how was the show? I'm jealous. Wish I could come. I wish you could have too. I wish everyone could be there." John Blackman said, "Coke Zero and Amaretto is good." Yes, this is so good.
Does amaretto have like a cherry-ish flavor? Is that what I'm thinking?
Amaretto.
Or not so much a cherry-ish flavor?
I don't know. NFK20 gifted a Beez Blades membership, and I'm trying not to yell like I normally do because there's other people that live around here tonight. NFK20, Peter Miller, member for 15 months, said, "I just can't imagine Beez walking into Blade Show jamming to his favorite." Oh, I can imagine Beez walking into Blade Show jamming to his favorite song by AC/DC or ADHD. He said, "I'm on the highway to, hey, look, it's a squirrel."
That is absolutely correct.
That's why I've only made it to a third of Blade Show. I was trying to make it a beeline out of the pit just so I wouldn't talk to anyone. And then we get almost to the door, and then Mrs. Freak Show walks in with like a 7-week-old Rottweiler puppy in her hand.
And I got stopped.
And then Mrs. Beez had to stop. And I was like, okay, we have 10 minutes left. Yeah. Peter Miller, member for 15 months. Tactical Terry said, "I'm 100% not too good to save money at, where'd it go? On Blade Show 2024 by sleeping next to a dumpster in the back of the venue." Yep. Someone said that they have Beez. What is Kansept calling that finish? Isn't it? Is it Timascus?
Yes.
I think it's Timascus.
Yes.
Pretty sure it's Timascus.
Yes.
It's so pretty. Mrs. Beez, she's like, "Yeah, whatever you said."
What? No, that's right. Timascus.
Oh, that is what it is.
Yes.
Sonny Robinson said, "Been watching college baseball. Now it's knife time with the sharpest knives in the drawer." Hey. Jim Miller bought his wife a baby banner, and she loves it.
I love the baby banner. It's a good knife.
Somebody said that they thought they might know what knife I bought today.
Maybe the other direction.
Can't remember.
Oh.
John McCluskey said, "A giant place full of shiny things." Akeem said, "Also, thanks again for Ronin. I won on the stream, got it past Tuesday, and it's been in my pocket since. Very nice." The puppy is too cute. Oh, Jim Miller got to see that puppy. Dust Slad said, "Should a spring-assisted knife be stored deployed?" Not that I know of.
That's a good question.
I mean, presumably it would keep the spring stronger.
If it's deployed.
If it's deployed. And it wouldn't be in tension. I've never really thought about that. Half Sumo said, "Any good Scandi grinds?" Not that I've seen yet, but I haven't seen that much of what is there. Tactical Terry said, "That is 100% Timascus." We have confirmation.
Oh, where'd it go?
Pretty Mascus. There you go, D professors. It's Pretty Mascus. Jason Lee EDC said, "Yes, Timascus, and there's a Lightning Anno version too that looks similar but cheaper." Tropical said, "What do you have in your pocket?" Well, I was wanting more guesses as to what I bought at Blade Show today, and I didn't get a ton of guesses. Oh, two people were close. Two people were very warm. You know who you are. Rob Nice said, "Wait, did you buy a Yojimbo?" No, I have a Yojimbo. That was a gift from Tri-State.
Maddie guessed a Spyderco.
Mattis Faction said something to the effect of they have a lot of good factory seconds. Oso Gardez been a member for I just went to bang on the bell. Oso Gardez, member for 9 months. He said, "Enjoy yourself, Beez, Mrs. Beez, and Ken." 9 months. Thank you, brother. Mattis Faction said, "I have a fan on, so I am not warm." Dwayne K said, "Spyderco police. Are those bongs behind you on the right?" He's talking about oh yeah, those are like giant vases.
Did you get a Chavez kickstop?
No, but I did look at the Chavez kickstops.
Greg says Spyderco PM3.
It was not a PM3.
Mannix 2.
KG is about as warm as you could get.
D Metal says Spyderco factory second 15V Mannix 2.
So now people are on fire. They haven't guessed it exactly. They are, and yeah, you're almost there. Greg Maroney said Spyderco PM2. Tactical Terry said, I'm extending my services from shipwreck and paper art to painted 3D pieces. If you have a 3D printed piece that needs love, I can hook it up.
Oh, nice.
Will Price said, did you trade your mermaid knife for it? No, I will never trade my mermaid knife.
Mr. 2% says butter knife.
No, it wasn't a butter knife. I do have a butter knife.
Jay says a Mannix lightweight.
Jay got it. Vanna, show him what he's won. Probably nothing. Joseph said, spring get weaker from use. You can keep them compressed. They will be fine. Yes. So that is what I got. By the time I remembered that there was such a thing as
Rough Rider Balisong.
I did get a Mannix 2 lightweight,
which is a very pretty color.
Which I didn't realize it at the time, but I might have to dye it or it's going to like be lost and Mrs. Beez will have it.
See, this one is giving me a complex because I really like the color of it.
But
it's a Spyderco with a hole.
She doesn't like the hole.
That's your only saving grace at this point. Although, if I carry it, I might learn to enjoy the hole. I think it might be the blade shape too.
Yep, and this is CPM. This is CPM Spy 27. Greg Maroney loves holes.
John says it matches one of Mrs. Beez's glasses.
It does.
It does.
Oh, did they see that pair yet?
Which one's on?
The ones you have on.
Yes. Wait, I don't know. Have you seen these? I think they've seen these.
Happy Knife said, "Love the Spidey holes." Dwayne K said, "Beez, you bought my knife I have." Peter Miller said, "You will. The Spidey hole grows on you." Yeah, once you start using it. John Blackman, yet I don't have the mermaid knife with me. I grabbed a bunch of knives and brought a bunch of knives with me, but I don't have that one. I brought some larger ones that I thought Ken Faulkner may or may not like.
He pretty much packed for Ken.
Yeah, I packed for Ken, literally. I brought this bad boy. This has been above 14,000 feet. This one sounds like it needs tightened. It does. It needs
tightened.
You're
welcome.
It's downstairs. This needs tightened, and my T6 and T8 Civivi bit thingy is on the bed.
What?
Yep.
You don't have one up here amongst all of this?
Yeah, actually I do in my Roaring Fire Gear bag.
It looks very far away.
Jim Miller got the Tenacious with the Smoky Mountain Knife Works limited edition scales. Jim Miller said, I got the I just read that. What was I looking at? Stephen Johnson said, I felt the same about Spyderco, but they're growing on me.
Okay, so Prater's comment says, at Matisfaction, my man. I read that as, at Matisfaction is my mom.
And Derek Poppenhagen said, hey, Beez, Mrs. Beez, and Ken.
Hi, Derek.
And Stephen Johnson said, that's what she said.
That's what he said.
Chris Hole said, thought Spydercos were plain and overpriced until I won a pair of 3 from Big Red EDC. I get it now. Tomcat EDC's been a member for 1 month. Let me find a lighter weight. He said member and still hanging. Yes, Greg Maroney, I did get a killer deal on it. There's nothing wrong with this except for it is the slightest hair off center. That's the only thing that made this is factory second, and I got it for $70. What do you think about that? It was, yes, that was the Stinger XL.
It's splendiferous. That's what I think about it.
Jay said, did you bring the Ziphius? But, well, as a matter of fact, I did, because a certain Faulkner of the Ken variety I knew would want to check it out. And here it is. And he hasn't even seen it yet, although he probably saw one at Blade Show. He said yes. They may not have had this particular one. I don't know. Did they have this one?
It looks familiar.
Yeah. There you go.
Clarence Davis says, I've never heard of that steel bees.
Spy 27. I think, is Spyderco the only ones that have it? I think. Sounds
good to me.
Tay G said, I just got my first Mannix 2, and now I I need to collect them all. And Jay said, can't go anywhere without the Ziphius. Yeah, my father-in-law might have taken off with it. Happy Blade Show weekend, everybody.
Top dog, top dog, top diggity dog.
Top dog.
Hi, sir.
He said, hey, hello, peoples.
Hence why I did my top dog.
Well, that's what I figured. What's up, top dog? DJ said, I was able to grab a bunch of Protex, a PM3 REC 10V, and a Work Sharp Precision Pro.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Greg Maroney said, spider codes are like Pokemon. Got to catch them all. That's an expensive endeavor. Happy Knife said, you guys are so freaking awesome. No, you're freaking awesome. Todd Carr said, Spyderco Spy 27 is similar to S35 VN, I believe. John McCloskey said, I was under the weather last week for Live at the Hive. I wasn't missing it this week. Always a good time. Thank you, John, for the 5 doll hairs. That is so weak compared to the bow. Chris Hole said something and it went by. Oh, where'd it go? I don't know where it went.
Was it after or before the other one? Was it after that?
It might have been. John.
Right right.
Oh, well, hold on. I'm so out of my element right now, sitting at a kitchen table. Twang Thang, member for 5 months. He said, love knives, hate termites, and electrical work. Remodeling a room. Blade Show would be way more fun. Enjoy, Bees. I absolutely am and will. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. That is, oh, I so missed the bell. Papa Pita said, who did you see there? We have seen, it's a knife reviewer extravaganza. I saw YouTube's famous Ken Faulkner at Blade Show, Atlanta 2023. Yes, in the flesh, in person. YouTube's famous Ken Faulkner.
Honestly, I will have
Go and follow his channel.
I will have to say more people have come up this year to say hi.
Yes.
Than they did last year.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Akeem said, after I got my first Manix 2, I had my second Manix 2 a week later. You didn't waste any time. Yeah, I mean, it would be hard to remember the folks we've seen, Snuz and Stevie and Grateful Panda and Grateful Panda and Bama Knife Guy, Neves Knives and his wife. We hung out tonight with Justin and Molly from OCD for EDC, and Top Dog just gifted 10 Beez Blades memberships. Dingity ding ding ding. Canary SK, Derek Poppenhagen, D Professor's Critters, Cheeto Bandito, DJ, Tactical Terry 79, Gavin Gillen, Stephen Johnson were all gifted memberships. Congratulations, Austin Hutch and Justin Ohio. Top Dog, thank you. And you guys are, well, I've been saying this for 2 weeks. I need to make a giveaway video. I need to make so many videos.
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list. Put it on the queue. Thank you, Top Dog.
Yeah.
We went to a little shindig at Top Golf. Greg Maroney said, did KIZER have the Veritas there? Apparently so, because Grumpy Grunt showed me the one that he purchased, and I didn't even realize they were there. So Crazy K, if you're watching right now, you didn't even show me the Veritas. Dwayne K said, don't forget to smash that like button. Craig Wilkes said, good swag today, Bees. We did end up snagging some swag. Not a whole lot, but we did get some swag.
Should have brought my stress donut up.
Oh, yeah, we got a stress donut we're going to give away. NAF Collector said, I got 2 Manix because I thought that I lost the first one, so I ordered another one. Then about 4 months later, found the original one.
It's usually how it works.
Bonus. Major bonus. Top Dog, Crazy K is in real life. She is a real person, and we got to see her and hang out with her today.
We gave her a hug. We
gave Crazy K a hug for all of you. Twang Thang said, welcome cucumbers to the Hive. Unknow that one knife. So what do you think about the Techno 2? What's the Techno 2?
You know that one knife.
You know that one knife?
What do you think about the Techno 2?
I can't picture it right now.
That doesn't ring a bell for me.
Jim Miller said, I saw them. I bought the last KIZER fighter for my brother. Yeah, KIZER sold. When we came back to the KIZER booth, there were a lot of those little knife holder upper things without a knife in it. They were selling them out. Attorney Bailey said, Blade Show has great swag. Some are awesome collector's items. The Techno 2 Electro Boogaloo. The Spyderco Techno 2. Oh, yeah, I have to go back to Spyderco. I definitely have to do better with my rounds tomorrow.
Z-Man ADC says, Ayo!
Ayo! What's up, Z-Man? What's happening? Dude, I wish you could be here with Z-Man. DJ said, did you get to eat Blade HQ Dessert Warrior cookies?
We have one.
We have two in the back of the car. Two. I'd take a bite of it right now if I would have remembered to bring it in.
Actually, I think one of them is downstairs.
Really?
Yeah. There's
kind of sounds good.
Ooh, you know what sounds good?
What sounds good?
Those gummy strawberries.
Dr. Drew said, I love Techno too, but wish it was bigger.
Yeah.
Well, look what we got here. Look what Mrs. Beez has.
Am I in the right spot?
This what? Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Look at that. It's a donut.
And it's squishy.
It's a squishy donut. Would you look at it? Hello. How are you? This is, this also, I'm just going to say it because this is what popped in my mind. If your cat sat down on a donut with sprinkles and then walked away.
Come on. Why you gotta be like that?
That's what it looks like. Meow. Meow.
Don't do that. Don't be that guy.
That was too funny.
All right. Here, since I'm standing, is another pair. And my face rolls.
Look at that. Mrs. Beez has more glasses.
Oh, don't worry. I still may or may not have 3 more to go.
Bill M said, my phone and TV are fighting and the TV is winning. The only way I could type is not to use the TV. And this is what Mrs. Beez is snacking on right now.
They're so good.
Oh, Mrs. Beez, I think you should do the honor of a pizza check.
We didn't have pizza.
We had it last night, but it's honorable mention for tonight because we had to have it last night.
Should I just go grab the box?
You could? Oh, yeah. That would be a serious pizza check. It's all Sea Vision.
Christopher says, oh, Lord, that's creepy. Are you saying my face is creepy? That's not very nice. Or are you talking about are you talking about the donut being creepy?
Frosted and sprinkled cat butt.
So pizza check.
Pizza check.
We had mellow mushroom.
Mellow mushroom.
The one pizza was the meats.
The meat sweat.
And the other one that I pretty much ate by myself, which was I still have a piece left over, was a barbecue chicken, extra cheesy goodness. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
And I wanted to eat more, but it was very filling.
It was. We probably shouldn't have got an extra large meat lovers.
And Ken Faulkner had a very good pizza.
Yeah, what's your pizza check?
I don't remember the name of it. It was a recommendation from the waiter.
What was on it?
Excellent. Chicken, and it had some like arugula or something in it.
What was the sauce on it? Was it like a aioli or something?
Yeah, something like
It
that. It was something else.
It looked real good.
Chris Hole said, Beez, are you going to get a coin from Wii? A coin? Do they have coins?
I don't remember seeing any, but it's probably.
We got a little swag bag, but I don't remember seeing a coin in it.
Steven Johnson says secrets.
Matthew Baum said, Beez, why did you bring the off-grid Stinger XL? So I just mainly wanted to bring some knives to show Ken, so I brought one case.
So Tomcat EDC says, I just ordered a hypersonic.
I brought these for some show and tell for Ken. This case is very heavy. I got these.
Craig Mahoney said, My pizza had extra pepperoni.
And then I brought some more. I have some more in this. And then I brought that one right there. Those two right there. I got my sprinkles, my what do you call it? Crispy donut community.
Eric says they have 30 challenge coins per day if you are one of the first to buy and mention it when you buy one. El Cap Addict,
we drove. It took us about 9 hours. And then I also brought
by
my
ZT
case with some other larger knives for Ken to check out.
Is that a Pelican case?
And I also have a flashlight right here that's going to be on a video Monday, so you can't see that.
No, it's not a Pelican.
And I brought this because I was totally impressed with this knife from Shieldon. It is a totally different avenue than what I'm used to with Shieldon. It's slim. It's 154 cm. Has good action. I was very impressed if you saw my video this week.
He got that case at Harbor Freight.
It's an Apache case.
Apache.
And the foam insert, you could ask Top Dog. He may or may not remember where he got that. But that was a Christmas present to me from Top Dog is the fancy foam insert.
What's a hypersonic?
A hypersonic. That is what was the hypersonic? That's a KIZER. I don't think I have the hypersonic with me. I may. I wanted to bring all the knives from the channel last week, but I had to be very selective about what I brought.
We came through Kentucky.
I have my Devo Stout. You got to bring your Devo Stout, and I have the mini Stout.
Craig would like to know if you made it to the Finch booth today.
I didn't even know there was one. No, I did not.
We definitely did not. Civivi Hypersonic.
Civivi Hypersonic. Oh, wait a minute. My video on the hypersonic comes out tomorrow. They do have the hypersonics there. Dr. Bass said Beez travels with almost as many knives as my ex travels with shoes. There you go. Tomcat said beg knives are very impressive. I stopped by there briefly. They had some pretty cool looking knives. All the ones that I saw were D2, which is not a problem for me. Some people are finicky about that. I'm not.
Evilly says, I way overspent today at Blade Show.
Yeah, a few people way overspent. Jay said, do not get pulled over with that many knives. Oh, it's all right. If they don't believe I'm a knife reviewer, I can prove it. Plus, they're in a fancy case that I got at Harbor Freight. And, I couldn't, I don't know what knives, what?
My gosh.
I don't know what knives Ken has, or doesn't have. So just in case he hasn't handled the Corvette XL, I brought the Corvette XL.
DJ says, did you meet Vu? Vu wasn't there today. I think he's landing at like 7 a.m. tomorrow morning and then coming straight from the airport to go to the Blade Show.
Yeah, so we'll get to see. What I've heard. We'll get to see him tomorrow. I have it on good authority that Vu is going to be hanging out. I know he's going to be at the KIZER booth, but he's also going to be at the Vasti group. Tactical Terry said, I just informed my wife that I was setting aside $4,000 for taxes for Blade Show 2024.
That seems fair. That'll get you like one.
Yeah, that'll get you a couple of those Chavez fancy dancy ones. Craig Wilkes said, give the cops the old, do you know who I am? Yeah, that always falls over really well.
Matthew says, Beez, which one of your knives is your best pocket candy?
My best pocket candy? Well, the pocket candy I had in my pocket today.
Jeremy says, Vu got delayed, and he'll be there about 8:30ish.
The pocket candy I had today was the wee Magnetron. This bad boy. And all of its weeness. Because it's so pretty. With the micro milling. This and the Ziphius are my prettiest knives. I don't know if you'd call them pretty or handsome. Pretty handsome.
Oh.
Peter Miller said, I got a bunch of the Todd Beggs Steel Craft series from years ago. They're some of my favorites in my collection still. It's a shame they're no longer available now outside the secondary market. Dwayne K said, guys, Midway USA did have SLG Pentagon and CS8XHP for $86. It's gray scales. Stephen Johnson said, I overspent on NAF sale yesterday. Tomcat said, Vosteed Mini Nightshade, the bomb. Beez said, Weenus. I did.
You did say.
I did this. I did say that.
You just got excited like a little kid.
I did.
You did say that.
Jay said, may have to think about next year. Only 14-hour drive from Toronto. There you go.
Hey, that's a short hop, skip, and a jump.
A lot of people are talking about the mini nightshade. I'm a little excited about it. I want to see, just because it's a nightshade. That's one of my favorite blade shapes, without a doubt. No doubt about it. What else? Let's see. Oh, okay. I can show you this one. This video dropped this morning, and I really like this. I had this in my pocket. This is the Wii Navo or Navo, Navo, O-Stop Hell design.
Have you seen the Jack Wolf front flipper?
I saw a Jack Wolf tonight. I don't think it was the front flipper though. I don't remember.
Mini nightshade.
Mini nightshade.
I didn't think that knife could get any smaller.
Well, I know.
There's a will. There's a way.
I know you have extra small hands, Faction. John McCloskey saw my video.
All I could picture when you just said that was those, like, you know, those small rubber hands you can buy at like the dollar store somewhere stupid.
Yes.
That's the hand I just pictured for Menace Faction.
He probably has one.
A little mini hand? It would not surprise me.
Aaron said, did you see the Lander 2 clutch lock at the show? No, I did not. Jay said, Beez, can you give me some titanium scales for my smock while you're there? Who knows if they even have them? Dwayne K said, have the red thumb stud mini nightshade coming. I suggested purple, blue, and green to Corrine. She said that was a good idea and would pass it along. Mattisfaction says, I, in fact, do have mini hands. Yes, he does. He has all that kind of stuff. Mr. 2% said, small hands, small gloves. Ginger Fisher said, did someone say Wheatus? Dirt bags. Christopher Wheeling said, I'll be looking at a 14-hour drive too. Maybe next year I should get some folks together and rent a bus. Bill M reminded me to blink. Thank you very much, Bill. Mini nightshade. It's the cool colored thumb stud. Nice. All right. So I showed you all what was in my pocket. It's that time.
What's that time?
It's time for me to almost re-up on my Coke. It is pocket check time.
While you do that, I'm going to go sit on something comfortable.
Really?
Yeah, that chair is hard as a rock.
I thought you were going to do the pocket check tonight.
Oh,
it's your favorite.
It is not my favorite.
Or Ken Faulkner could do the pocket check.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy reading all of those.
Ken Faulkner could do an honorary pocket check. You want to do it, Ken?
I can give it a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Faulkner for the Blade Show 2023 Atlanta pocket check.
Oh my God. The pressure. Too much.
The pressure's
you're not in
on.
the driver's seat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Pardon me if I miss some. Okay,
And
we
you
got.
can go like this to slow it down if it gets past you.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay,
Deep breath.
where are we? Where are we? Stephen Johnson is at the beginning. That's the CKRT Pilar. Okay. What we else got? Tempest. Okay, we got Z-Man EDC, Tempest Micro Burst, and Pony Stout. And
Where's Z-Man? I got to go back to him. Now you're seeing how it goes. There we go.
yeah, I can see how difficult it is. All right. Jeremy Bauer says, Kenny. And should we go slow? Yes, please.
Go easy on him.
Slow it down for me.
Go easy on him.
Kevin Kirk, we 701 tie. Okay, Barry Bronson. Mine is a Cold Steel SR1 Light.
Kresk has the Giant Mouse Ace Grand with LMAX blade steel.
Okay, Thomas McDonald, Giant Mouse Ace Corda. And it jumped. That's what happens.
It's awful when it jumps. You're in the middle of a sentence.
Where is he?
Everybody's saying
Where
hi.
is he?
Everybody's saying hi.
Kevin Kirk with the Wii 701 Titanium. Barry
Yeah,
Bros with we got that one. Thomas McDonald with Giant Mouse Ace Corda.
Didn't get that one yet.
All right. John McCloskey.
Civivi Banneret, the titanium pocket clip.
Ken's under a lot of pressure, y'all.
That's right.
Craven with the Cold Steel Recon 1. Chris Hinkle said, slow down for Ken.
Yes.
Neil
McKenzie. That's a rake. P 801 SF Gerber US 1 and S&W Shield 9. And Joseph Fullwell says sup. And flipping. Okay, here we go. Top dog. He's got the Civivi Terrax in hand, flipping right now. Okay. J. Corsicandin. Spyderco Smock and Yojimbo 2 and Rovi Von Aurora A20. This is hard.
Here, I'll help a little bit. Matthew Baum with the off-grid Alpha Dog and an Olight Green Arkfeld. Paul Bessemer with the Rosecraft Mohawk. Broke AZ Knives with the Moon Knight Kizer October, a Purple Hogue RSK, and a Spartan Fermito. Prado 24 with the Microburst Opinion. And let's see, where'd Prado go?
He left the building.
Dwayne K, ding-a-ding-ding-ding, said, so glad you're having fun, Bees and Crew. Some gas money, might buy a gallon and a half. Thank you, Dwayne K. Prado with the Microburst Opinion and Axial Shift. Justin Starr, a Spyderco Pair 3 and a Nipix Cobras. Mr. 2%, Australia with the Cold Steel Espada XL. Matt Harvey with the Rat 2 and a Cetivian ST128. Dust Slab with the Cold Steel Crawford 1. Jim Miller with the Pony Stout, a Stout, a Penguin, Tempest Pinion, and a Spyderco Tenacious. Christopher Willing still running with the O-Knife Robato 2. Mr. 2% said cold, not cold. Ginger Fisher said someone emptied a backpack full. And James Smack, go ahead, man, it's all you.
Where were you? James Smack, Benchmade Autocrat. And Jeremy Bowers, my Nightshade with the flicker hole, and my red Victorinox Huntsman. Okay, Casey, KC7, ABC, KIZER Chili Pepper Green, M3, CZ PCR 9MM.
They just put a bunch of letters and words and numbers in there.
And Michael Keppel, James Brand Klein, Demco AD 20.5, and 3V Cold Steel Lucky. Derek, thank you, Tom.
What's up, MCM? Jim Miller said, I forgot the Civivi Veritas. Tropical carried the same old $9 Karambit. Crispy Critter, the GOM, and a KIZER Deviant. Donald Miliknovich had a Kershaw Iridium and a Gerber Paul. O-Tip with the Beglighter XL, 2 Leatherman tools, I3T Flag Addiction, Tactical Pin, a Leatherman Tread, and CRKT Spec Necker. Paper Tiger with the CRK Sabenza 31 BOG Oak Small. And we had a donation. Sean Zalewski with the $1.99, $1.99 doll hairs. Said it's always a good time, no matter the time. The ting brought to you by Ken Faulkner as he breaks the glass. You got to use the end of the knife. Paper Tiger with the CRK Sabenza 31, BOG Oak Small. Top Dog is talking to Dwayne K. Said with the $5 hairs, thank you, Dwayne K. Rocky Cordova, the FSD Mini and an 8020 and L-Max. Drinkwater with the Chavez Liberation Tanto. The Norman Invader with the Demco 8020.5. Dr. Bass with the KIZER Cormorant S35BN and Spyderco PM3 Lightweight XHP. Josh Branson said, hey, yo, what are we doing, my cutlery kinfolk? Hey, there's a kinfolk right there. BK with the Sincut Saxy, very sexy. Wife has a Kubikoius. Will Price with the CJRB Lago with the red scales and black blade, red and black lanyard, and the Jesus bead. Jay Corsican said, I have smock. Did that help? That helps.
What is a Jesus
Thank you, John.
A Jesus bead? I'm not sure. All right, it's all you, Ken.
Where are we?
Happy
night. Spyderco Shaman, S30V, and peace. Dwayne K, Ritter Hogue, RSK1, Mini Purple, G Mascus, like a laser.
Gregory Witt with the Vosti Gator and a Thunderbird, and Salty Sailor with the Vosti Corgi and a K-Bar TDI. And who is that? Oh, Dwayne K that has the G Mascus like a Laser.
There it is.
And
There
then
it is.
and then Joe with
Joe with an Arson Ahab and a Spyderco Mannix 2.
NFK's carrying a lamp.
Lamp. Yes, very good.
A lamp.
A lamp.
Okay.
And then Mark Reams.
Okay, Mark Reams, Arson Wren. Jim Miller is the Penguin is a bargain. Oh, okay. Where are we?
Good night, Beez, or good night, David Coolis. Rocky Cordova with the FSB Mini and an 8020 S and L Max. Ghana Rice said, I can't carry a knife until July, but I did use my Bradford L Max to cut the top off a water bottle to make a funnel out of it today. If that counts, that absolutely counts.
Why can't he carry one?
Josh 33025, Leatherman P4. Tropical, is that blade? Yes, it is.
It is a blade, and we'll show
It's
you
a
what it
very little
is
one, yeah.
in just a second.
Yep. Where are we? Okay, Tomcat EDC, Ziphius all day long. The Mannix 15V.
Craig Wilkes said, dang, Beez, you got better looking. Oh, wait a second. It's just Ken Faulkner.
Oh, please. Okay.
He's like, I'll stop it.
Yes. Oso Gardez, Condor Bisante, Spyderco Mannix 2, and a Spyderco Pair 3. Clarence Davis, 09 Freeze 2, and in copper, 154 CM blade.
And then Alice Days, the CJRB Echo button lock. And then you're going to find out what's on his neck in just a moment. Kevy Kev had the Winter Blade Factor B2 today. Twang Thang, the Tippus Knives Microburst, and a GEC number 83 Northfield Tascosa lockback and Sambar. You guys just make things up. I swear. And Sambar Stag. Jay said, I did not see Ken's pocket check in the chat. We're not there yet. It's a surprise. Tay G, Spyderco Mannix 2 and Black G10. Chris Hole, a
Para 3 in S45BN, Cormorant, Ace Beam Pokey Lit, AA, 1000 Lumen, Olight i3T, Taurus G3X with Olight Balder Mini. You're doing great, Ken. I don't know.
I invite all of you to come on to the live stream and do the pocket check. Let's see. Did we get Alice Day's button lock?
Yes.
And we got that. We got Chris Hole. Okay, now let me move up so it doesn't jump as much. All right.
All right. NFK 20? No. Josh Branson. Hey, Ken, what would make a good title for your chat, bro? The Ken folks.
The Ken folks.
You're welcome.
Top Dog said, I like this tag team pocket check. Need to do more of these. Yes.
Oh, yes, there you go.
Dwayne K said the mini penguin's awesome. I added two to my penguin family. What? Thought it would be too small, but it's not. And the Knife Nuts.
EMP, EDC, Relative, and Quiet Carry Chase. Concept. Oh, there you go. Constitutionalist, 1791. The K-bar lady finger is nice. It's a tiny, but it's for individuals with gut issues. It's a good choice, in my opinion. Thank you very much. Okay, Oreo Dave, Orion, Scorpio. And we got Derek.
He said, Ken, I love your chill energy against Beez's excitement. Good balance.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
Caleb said, Borzoi, old timer, and a Leatherman. Jim Miller.
Tomcat EDC. Did you get the
Magnetron?
Magneton?
Yeah, they don't always put all the letters in there.
Yeah, right. I do that same. So that's.
Even if you say it incorrectly, you're just doing as well as he does.
Drink Water said, Reich Beetle, question mark. Everything.
Been carrying my new Olight Arkfeld. Oh, that's a great one. UV. And KIZER Original Gunmetal XL.
You might be talking about that bad boy right there. Oh, yeah. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Knife that said, hey, there's the queen. The queen is right there. Oh, yeah. And Ken, if you'll notice, raise your right hand and look at it in the screen.
That is not.
Everything's backwards.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
And then you try to put
do us a favor and show them this up real nice and close.
Oh, it's
Oh, here you go.
hard.
Keep your eye on the moving knife.
Yep.
There. Oh, there it is.
There you go. Now you're finding the angle.
There you go.
See?
All right.
Yeah.
A
So
real professional.
yeah, if you want to point at someone behind you, you have to see my right hand. It's not even on the screen. Isn't that fun?
Excellent.
Can you see my arm?
Yes.
We can see.
We can see you waving in the background.
You can see
Craig
it.
Wilk. Dwayne K gifted 1 Beez Blades membership to
Ding, ding,
Eric
ding, ding,
Lyons.
ding, ding.
Thank you, Dwayne K. And congratulations, Eric Lyons. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we'll see what Ken bought maybe here in just a second. Ken said, weaving the pocket check like a Beastie Boys in NFK 20, the Magnetron. And if we missed one of yours, please type it again because I know you love typing them again. Top dog with the $3 hairs.
You should show them your shoes.
Oh, and I'm gonna do a shoe check. Remind me, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a Beez shoe check. Knife Nut said, "I just got my microburst. Be right back. Got to dig into it." Craig Wilkes with
Titanium sheepdog. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
NFK said, "Queen slaying it back there." T-Fetch said, "A long con game. Ken got to rob all their knives." Round of applause for Ken. Thank you very much, Ken Faulkner. Tomcat said, "Love all of us graybeards."
Yes.
Oh, check it out. DJ gifted 10 Beez Blades memberships. And the people that got the memberships are Alice Days 40, Knife Nut 69, Matt McCallis, Cops and Robbers, David Simonis, What's the Point EDC, Kirby Smith, Mike Link, and Kurt Eisen, and wait a minute, there's more. Tyler Williams. Tyler, if your son's watching right now, hello, Tyler's son. What's up, Mr. I'm not going to say your name, but I know your name. What's up, little man? Let's see who else we got. Sonny Robinson was carrying 2 Gonzo Firebirds. Demonoc said Ken is the man. Prado said, "Did I get a membership?"
You gotta be.
Alice Day said, "Woohoo, I'm a member again." Prado has a red B, which means he's been a member for a long, long time.
Can someone gift a membership if you're already a member?
I'm not sure.
Or does it go automatically to non-members?
Josh Branson said 21 new channel members, just like that. DSKFS. And thank you very much to DJ for gifting the 10 Beez Blades membership and Top Dog with the 10 Beez Blades memberships. You guys are freaking awesome. Tyler Williams said, "Can't be 2 Tyler Williams in a chat." Are there 2 Tyler Williams? Seriously? Are you serial? Are there anybody's pocket checks that we missed before Ken may or may not show you all what he got? It's up to him. I can't make him.
You have one very important question to ask.
What's that?
Will the real Tyler Williams please stand up?
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Give us the opportunity.
Joe said, "Good job, Ken." All right.
Okay,
It's all you,
ready?
bro. Oh, Rob Nice is carrying the titanium
Slipped
Costco
it in.
and the Soul 5 Ice and a titanium Lion Steel Shuffler. And John Blackman's carrying his favorite Spyderco Yo Jumbo. Patrick Doon is carrying the Microburst and a PM2 and S90V. Eric Lyon said, "I didn't hear mine. I'm carrying the Sheepdog Mini Button Lock." That's a good one. Peter Miller had his KIZER Gemini and Raffier scales on him today. Tomcat with the Vero fixed blade and a Kubi Nova. Very nice. All right, Ken. It's up to you.
Okay, so we'll get this started out. Okay, this is called the Bug, and you look at it, it's a gear bug, and I know Reich makes it, but I actually bought this one prior to seeing it from Reich, so you can see little gears on there. And what happens is you start.
Sure you don't want to take it
Yeah.
off and show it off?
Yeah, maybe that's enough. There we go. You start to open it up, spin it all the way around. You got a little dagger blade there. Very nice.
And Barry Brosen just switched over to his long, thin, cold steel titanium light 6.
And then what I bought at the show today is the Devo Buzz. Devo Buzz.
Yeah.
I've been looking at this one for a while. Very cool. Then I also picked up, find it, dropped my nice one.
It's on the floor.
Yep.
At least it wasn't that far of a fall.
I went to the Jack Wolf knives booth, and I picked up the Feel Good Jack right there in limoncello. Get the lighting just right so you can see that nice carbon fiber with the yellow in there. The limoncello.
Did that give us light?
Yeah. Kind of pick that up.
There we go.
There you go. Looking good. And then I was talking to Doug Ritter. He was hanging around at the Blade Show, and he said, if you go donate to their cause, you can possibly win a free knife. And also, for $100, I was able to get this SOG Terminus. And if you look at it,
just look at it.
Hashtag free the knives for Doug Rigger at Knife Rights. And on the other side, it's all engraved there. Essential tools, essential rights, knife rights. So that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then this is the piece of resistance.
Are you ready for it?
You ready? Let's see if I can get some good lighting on this one because it's beautiful. Look at that titanium wonderfulness.
Here you go. There it
so
is.
This is a TRM Atom.
Woo-hoo, look at that. That is,
really
okay,
good.
texture vision. Nice and close.
Yep. Kind of goes from small on this side over to the big texture on this side.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you get some good texture there.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
And we'll open it up for everybody. Try not to cut anybody. Don't need a Band-Aid right now.
Hey, we have plenty.
Yep.
Between me and Ken, we have a small Band-Aid factory.
That's right. So this was my my piece of resistance. Is that what they call it?
Resistance.
TRM.
That is so good.
Three Rivers Manufacturing. They did such a nice job with this titanium texturing. I had to get it.
See, if you cover eyeballs, it'll focus. But if it can see your eyes, it goes to your eyes.
Yeah, got it.
Look at that.
Anyway, so that's what I picked up at the show today.
Would a mod post the Knife Rights link? You go to kniferights.org. Jim Miller said MC just reviewed it. Twang Thang said Beez, did Ed Harrison make it to Blade Show? Haven't seen him in the lives lately. Hope he is doing well. He sure seemed to be doing well, and we did get a hug from Ed Harrison today.
I got multiple.
Mrs. B's got multiple hugs from Ed Harrison today.
And then I got another one here that you've seen before on the show.
Look at it.
It is the Drop Bear, and that is for my lovely girlfriend.
Get it all up.
It was a conspiracy. It was a conspiracy.
Mrs. B's made him do it.
That's right. She went away for a little while, and she came over and said, "Hey, she's not here right now. And guess what? She wants this knife." And she was right, because she came back and she said, "Hey, it worked."
You all didn't hear what she said, but she just said, "And I don't like knives." Lies, all lies.
Yeah, she does. She doesn't want to admit it, but she does. Like, especially a knife as pretty as this one.
And now she has a knife in LC200N.
Yeah, it's very nice. Okay.
How about that?
I'm exhausted.
Okay.
You got to take over.
You're burnt already?
Yeah, already.
That's all right. I'm ready to rock and roll because I just saved a bunch of wind up letting him take over.
I thought you were about to say I saved a bunch of money on my car.
Attorney Bailey wants to know the name of the neck knife. Oh, yeah, you tend not to blink when you're reading, too.
It's called the Gear Bug.
The Gear Bug. You know that knife said that's the Drop Bear? Yes, that is the Drop Bear. An LC200N and titanium scales. Prado said, I've seen her flipping all live stream. How about that? Josh Branson said, Ken, I'm a solid B.
I think we can just steal it from you.
Josh Branson said, Ken, I'm a solid B cup. If she doesn't like it, just saying, bro. BK said, good job, Ken. It's not as beezy as it looks.
Oh.
Tomcat said, how is the Reich booth?
Haven't made it there yet.
Haven't made it there yet.
He was not joking when we made it down 3 aisles.
I've seen it, not even a third of the
And
Blade
that is
Show.
it.
Well, we went around the outside, around the outside, and then we waited about 3 aisles, and then I had to go back because I missed some of the stuff in those 3 aisles. Oh, dear Lord. Jason wants to know, he said, did you write it? I write it a lot. Prado said, well, if we are competing for Ken, let's just throw it out there that I have piercings. Dwayne K said, Beez, ask Ken if Doug Ritter showed him the new RSK1 automatic coming out in MagnaCut, please.
I did not see that.
Did not see
But
that.
I will look for it tomorrow.
Definitely check it out tomorrow. Attorney said, got some great Rosecraft swag last year. Yes, I still have to stop by Rosecraft. I walked by, I saw swags, saw Rosecraft folks. Josh Branson said, haven't seen anyone post anything from Artisan or CJRB. Well, you know, I have a lot of good content from Artisan and CJRB, all the goodies. And hopefully I can get that posted for you here in the next 2, 3, 4 days. But I do have some good footage from a few places. I made a few videos. I made some shorts. And then I have the most in-depth one I have would probably be from Artisan and CJRB so far. I have it scheduled tomorrow to make an in-depth video with Crazy K and, well, and many more. And then today I was scheduled to go be with Wee and Civivi, but Smoky Mountain Knife Works was taking their sweet old time. So I said, I'll come back tomorrow. It's no big deal. And I got on TK for it. Dwayne K said, I pre-ordered the Ritter automatic. Just wondering if it's worth it.
Twine Thing says, Ken, did TRM have the copper scales for the Atom? I want some badly.
I think so. Kind of the same texture, but in the copper. Yeah.
That would look
really
nice.
T-Fetch said, who has the largest collection, Beez or Ken?
By far.
Ken said Beez by far. Ken's working on his first Apache case. Second. He's working on his second Apache case. So he is
Way behind.
He is catching up fast. Tomcat EDC with the $5. He said, get a couple coffees for tomorrow on me.
Hey.
Heyo, thank you for the $5. Here's Tomcat. Attorney Bailey said, CJRB makes solid knives that are reasonable. Get one before damned demand raises the prices. I was thinking damn designs. Melvin said, any new overbelt knives? I saw one extremely, and I mean extremely overbuilt knife. I don't remember what it was called, but it was in the pocket of Beard of Doom. That thing was massive. I mean, the U.S. Navy, if they had that on board and something happened and they lost an anchor, they could just attach that, throw it overboard. It would stop a battle cruiser. I don't know. I don't remember what that thing was called, but it was ginormous. That is what she said.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Beat you to it.
Beat me to it.
So you did your pizza check. Did you tell them what we got?
Yes.
Well, I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago.
Yes, that surprised me.
El Cap said, Melvin, the Cold Steel Mayhem. So I don't have any of my cheat sheets. What knives were on the channel? I showed you the Wee knife.
I mean, shouldn't you know, since I put them on the channel?
Well, no.
Yeah.
Dwayne K said, I'm building the great KIZER box wall to China. Bill M said, I know Doom was bringing his Titanus. I don't even want to know if that was a real knife or just something. And there's a spider right here.
Really?
Crawling down.
Oh, no.
And it is now on my laptop.
It's
There's
a
a little
one.
wispy one.
Can you do something with that?
I was trying to catch him.
Wisp it away.
Here he is. Can you guys see it? Let me see. Oh, yep. Look at that. He's spinning the web really fast. There he goes. He's on the screen. He's a famous spider. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is.
Down there.
Top Dog said, some people slacking on dim likes. Just saying, everybody don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And you know what? Even though I don't have a giveaway knife with me, we're still going to do a giveaway, and you'll find out what it is next week. Ken said he's not a biter. What else? Let me take a look here. What did I bring with me? Oh, I have my Olight Arcfeld with me. And just to show you all what I grabbed, I have the TS-129.
Ken says, ooh. Dwayne K says, ooh, spooky. I just killed a spider on my shoulder.
There's a TS-129.
Gross.
And then here is this is from Urban EDC. Look at this bad boy. This is the Nessie.
I don't think I like that blade.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Thank you for the reminder, Todd Carr. Oh, it's magic. It's KNAF magic.
No.
Cano. Attorney Bailey said, super, foreshadowing my Spyderco purchase tomorrow. T Fetch said, and that's how you get superpower. Prado said, I hit the like 3 times. What more can I do? Hey, that's all you got to do, brother. Let's go over here, and I'm going to show you this real quick.
Dwayne says, I attract spiders like crazy. Maybe they're trying to turn you into the next Spider-Man.
Could you imagine Spider-Man? But
then we could say we know Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, we could.
We'd be the cool kids.
But I have a question for you all, and let's see. I'm just curious to see who gets it the fastest. Who sings the following song?
Muffin Man.
Spider Pig does whatever a spider pig does. Who sings that? Clarence Davis said, hey, Beez, what's the best model of KIZER Cormorant? Elmex S90V or the Titanium Frag? The Cormorant.
Simpson.
Elmex S90V or the Titanium Frag? I really like the Titanium Frag.
Homer, Peter, Homer.
It was, Dwayne K said Homer. It was Homer, wasn't it? Now they said Peter Griffin, and now I'm trying to remember who. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, my guess would be Peter, because wasn't he holding a pig to the ceiling?
Yeah.
And he's making prints. So I've never seen The Simpsons. So.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was Homer Simpson.
Really?
Yeah, Homer's what I was thinking. It was definitely Homer.
Was it? Well, what did? Okay.
Peter Griffin, he's saying.
Kim says Limp Bizkit.
Yes, that is correct. Limp Bizkit. Terry T-Rex. Terry, you get a Shine show. No, it's not a Shineman. What is that? A Mannix 2. Ting, 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 ting. Right on the edge, because that'll give me an excuse to sharpen it. Terry T-Rex with 17 months said, hope you're having a great time at Atlanta.
I saw something the other day that reminded me of you.
Reminded you of me?
No, Terry.
Terry, oh yes.
We almost bought it, but we didn't.
But we should have.
We should have.
It was Homer from the Simpsons movie. That's what it was.
I know, Dr. Bass. I've never seen The Simpsons.
Travis Kirk said it's from the motion picture Simpsons movie. People are getting the full description on the Google search right now as we speak. There's your knife isn't Beez. Dwayne K said, there's your knife isn't Beez. What?
Hey Siri, play a fart song.
Peter Griffin sings the Surfing Bird. Oh yeah, I love that. Love that episode.
Now it's in my head.
Haven't you heard about a certain animal of the ornithological variety?
Are they stuck on
Bird is a word. It was Homer. Just Googled it. See, people are Googling it. Written by Bob Harris. Prado said the knife on the screen is the one you just bought. Yes.
Hey, speaking of Bob Harris, which makes me think of Bob Ross, we saw a couple Bob Rosses
We
today.
did. There were a couple Bob Rosses.
At least 2 of them.
So this is NAF sale. We're going to check it out real quick. Let's see what the new listings are for NAF sale.
I think my toes are swollen.
Bird is the word. Canal Wright said.
Your mom's the word.
So if anyone's looking for a tactile knife, Rockwall Golf, here's one for $320.
That's cheap.
Or a Kunwu Pulsar, an orange peel titanium with the box and COA. What's COA? Cash on something? I don't know.
Cash on.
But there's a Kunwu Pulsar for $210, a Gavco custom. Card of Authenticity, Ken with the win. The Wee Kite Fin for $110. But if you want to buy or sell a knife, NAF sale is a safe place to do it. You just send in pictures and then they take care of the rest. To put it simply. Now everyone's saying certificate of authenticity. Tyler Williams said, I have 3 McNees 3.5 I need to sell, brand new. Well, there you go. You can also sell your knives in the chat on Beez Live because I don't mind at all.
Tropical said cash on arrival.
Cash on arrival. Here's a Herman Vespertilio. Vespertilio M398. It's only, get this, $550. Get 2.
I mean, that's cheaper than the knife that I wanted today.
A Tuya, man, there's a lot of fancy knives. Here's a Tuya Envy, a Forever Knives Warcraft, a Katsu handmade D2 blade steel, G10 handle, Knife Standards RR Standard. Look at that. That's some fancy scales right there.
So,
oh, I brought a RR Standard.
COA stands for cows on acorns.
Can you hold that?
I guess so.
And if you're wondering what a RR Standard looks like, I didn't even hear.
COA stands for cows on acorns.
Oh, that's pretty good. Here's the RR Standard, all blacked out. Check that out.
Check that out.
It is all murdered out. Z-Man said the Pulsar is a great knife. Dwayne K said first. Well, I'm not saying that. Craig Wilkes said in the next day or two, I'll be posting my Asher Titanium Spiro on Knife Sale. There you go.
Cats on acid.
Cats on acid. That's exactly what it is. We got laughs from the peanut gallery on that one. Cats on acid. I like that. So let's.
I have a very important question.
What's that?
What is everyone snacking on?
Oh yeah, Mrs. Beez is doing a snack check.
I do like a good snack.
There's a Strider PT anodized titanium for $530. Now, okay, we're checking out some of the pricing. Oh, wait a minute. There's a Chris Reeves Sabenza. I need to check out. Are there any Chris Reeves knives at Blade Show?
I'm sure there are.
I'm curious. I always walk past Chris Reeves and then the one right when you walk in. What are those expensive ones?
Cereal. Okay, what kind of cereal? Trail mix. Raspberry Pop-Tarts?
There's an Axon.
They make raspberry Pop-Tarts?
Raspberry?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
A superlative.
Cheese brats? Brats.
A Jake Hoback Goliath. So these are all the fancy ones, and then just switching over here real quick, like
sunflower seeds.
Rancid sunflower seeds.
Freeze-dried Skittles? Huh.
What?
Freeze-dried Skittles.
Dwayne K said, sorry, Beez, I got carried away with The Simpsons. Now that's all that's on my mind. Raisin Bran granola clusters. That sounds good.
Spicy jalapeno Fritos. Or jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Honey steak.
Honey steak. Old-fashioned peanut butter. Ingredients equal peanuts and salt. Keep it as simple.
Schrade Ducks Unlimited presentation box.
Now, did you make the freeze-dried Skittles? Or did you buy freeze-dried Skittles? That is the question. Wendy's, cranberry, cashew, and almond trail mix. Attorney Bailey says, this is fun.
It is fun.
Sugar-free turkey jerky.
Sugar-free turkey jerky.
You know what everyone needs to do right now? Go out and buy some sugar-free gummy bears. Eat all of them. And
Eat the whole bag.
Tell me how it goes.
Let us know how it goes next week.
Can you buy them online? What
are you talking about?
The snacks? Yes. Knives? Yes.
There's a Sincut Actium for $36. That's a good one.
Steak, sour cream and onion strips. Fruit salad, which includes banana, pineapple, clementines, and apples, 2 yogurt cups, and 2 granola bites for dessert.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Spicy nacho Doritos mixed with Cheetos. I like a good Cheeto.
Hey, we have a Cheeto Bandito in the Hive.
Does Cheeto Bandito like Cheetos?
And let's see, S.A. Azula Micarta Scales. We got a Rovi Vaughn.
Ooh, Dwayne K says, I would love some honey roasted peanuts right now.
I like honey roasted peanuts.
Fruit Loop gummies, my new favorite. What?
What kind? Fruit Loop gummies? Fruit Loop gummies, my new favorite. I saw someone on YouTube Shorts making gummies. Or no, they were making their own homemade Twizzlers. Amp Aiden said, Beez, what kind of knives did you get at Blade Show? Well, so far I've got one. I got the Mannix 2 lightweight for $70.
Cheeto Bandito only likes the Cheeto Puffs. Cheeto Puffs are good. Red Velvet Cupcake Bites. Why is everybody eating bites of things?
Well, I mean, isn't that how you're supposed to eat it? Bite by bite?
Eat the jumbos. Oh, hey, Mrs. Beez, how many new glasses did you get in total? Well, if this guy will move over.
You know what? I will never, ever have a problem with that.
All right, I'll show you. So, technically, this is one. They're clear. Two.
They can barely
Which
see.
are-
There you go.
Whatever those things are. And then I'll get real close. Get real close and personal. Enjoy my face.
I like your face.
All right, so there's two. Here is three, which is the same as, oh, hold on, which is similar to a son of a gun. These magnets. So these two are kind of similar. So there's three. Yeah, tortoiseshell. Thank you. There's the next one. This is a painting by Van Gogh. Vincent Van Gogh. So there's those. What are you directing airplanes back there? There's another pair. Yeah. Then there's these. What is happening?
I'm watching Mrs. Beez on Beez Blades right now.
There's these. And then the very last pair are these, which match my knife and my giant water bottle. And of course, I purchased all of these and then found another pair that I really wanted that looks like ice cream cones.
You look like ice cream.
So it's like ice cream up here and then the cone is down here. I really want to buy them. I probably will. Which way to the bathroom, Beez? Because you're directing.
It's right over there.
Photobombed. Yep.
I thought about showing y'all Ken Faulkner's laptop because he's watching a really cool show right now, and I was checking it out.
Yeah, with a weirdo on it.
Chris Hull said twin snakes are my favorite.
Thanks, Twin K.
Tomcat said, "Who's the guy waving in the back?"
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to meet him in an alley either. He'll scream at you. No, you won't even scream. You'll just make like weird whistle sounds and like clickings.
Little kind of stuff.
Yep. Are we? You're currently making schmoles.
And Mrs. Beez is coming up with a hashtag as we speak.
Anyone broke out the UV light yet? No.
Let's see. I don't remember which art
Chris
felt
Hull
I have
says-
with me.
Chris Hull says he's Mrs. B's stalker. Do you really want to use a UV light in here?
I mean, I have one right here, but I'm kind of scared to use it.
I would not do that. I never win.
I do have a UV light with me.
Don't do it. Hashtag Blade. Hashtag
NFK20 wants everyone to know that he never wins. He just wants to make a point out of that.
PJ Crabtree says don't do it.
And Craig Wilkes said, Arlanta.
Weenus.
Weenus.
Ooh, my ear's ringing.
Are you coming up? Or someone talking about you? My ears always ring. That's why I like noise, because then I can't hear the ringing and I don't have to answer.
And
it.
I like it quiet because when there's too much noise, my ears ring. We make a pair.
Yeah.
Cheeto Bandito says, I want to see Ken Faulkner win this live.
Oh, wouldn't that be something?
That's awesome. Am I supposed to be coming up with something?
Probably. We don't even have our cheat sheet with us.
No.
We don't have our notepad.
That's okay. I can take a picture of it.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Ringing
so
is
much
better
junk in
than
my bag.
voices. I'll agree with that.
Oh, yeah, I got a cool thing that I was going to bring. It's for Ken Faulkner to check out. It's a 200 times smartphone microscope, so you can look at your edge. You think a jeweler's loop is something. When you get this focused in,
Yes.
you can see the hairs of of your edge.
Yes, they do make sunglass frames for these. Actually, a pair that I ordered, one of my tortoise shells, they sent me the wrong ones that were actually sunglasses. So Beez just popped out the sunglass part. So they're just frames now.
Yeah, she was disappointed. She says, "Oh, I really like these, but they're sunglasses." I was like, "Well, let me pop out the lenses." She's like, "Oh, you think I should return them?" And I was like, "I could just pop out the lenses." She said, "Yeah, I really would have liked these without the lenses in them." I said, "I could just pop out the lenses." So then I popped out the lenses, and she was like, "Oh, cool."
Matthew says, Mrs. Ken Faulkner is a smart one, not wanting to be on camera.
Yes.
I mean, I would also not want to be on camera, but then I feel like a bunch of you would be like, "Where's Mrs. Beez?" So then I have to show my face.
Do you have a hashtag?
Oh my golly, I'm sorry.
What'd you do? Do a bees? Is it Connell? Connell Wright said, "Bees, what are the top 3 reasons to attend Blade Show? 1, to see all the people and talk to all the people. 2, knives. 3, knives." Michael Keppel said, "Crispy Donut Community needs to make something for Mrs. Beez and her glasses. Yummy donuts."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, toast.
Well, I guess the question is, do you want a long one or a short one?
That's what she said. Or he said.
John says, Ken is a smart one. He bought her a knife instead of a ring.
Yeah,
Is that a good one?
that's a good one.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, wait. Did anyone ask? I mean, did anyone answer? Long or short? I guess it never doesn't matter. Never mind.
what?
What? I
What?
don't know. My brain is getting tired. I've been up since 7:30.
We're always up that early.
I know, but it's supposed to be sleeping time.
John
says both.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna put a tag of the hash variety on here.
Medium length? Would you say this is a medium length?
What?
This hashtag? Or is it a long one?
It's not bad. Did you put it in lower or uppercase?
It's lower, but we can change it to upper if you want.
Oh. Yeah, let's do uppercase just so people can read.
Yep.
There we go. And now let me put it on your screenage.
Hey, I don't know if you all know, but I'm stuck on Band-Aid bread.
Look,
Band-Aid
she
stuck
brought it
on me.
up.
You're welcome.
She brought it up this time.
I did. Well, I saw take off wristbands, and then for some reason all I could think of was Band-Aids.
I believe, was that a knife case? What did I just hear?
You heard a charger cord.
Oh. All right, I'm double checking my hashtag.
Level on up says, "Jeez, I was super busy tonight and thought I missed all of you crazies.
How about
Glad
that?
I'm right on time for the show."
The West Coasters are probably enjoying it because they're like, "Oh yeah, it's not that late here." The East Coasters are holding their eyes open with toothpicks.
What time are we going to the show tomorrow? Probably 9.
They open at 9 tomorrow. So you might want, if you're just lurking or if you're at work or if you're just listening, you might want to look on your screen right now because there might be something very interesting around that portion right there.
If you could eat any flavor muffin right now, what flavor would you go for?
Banana nut bread.
Don't hurt yourself.
Banana nut bread muffin. What's up, level 1 up? West Tech said, "West Coast here? West side?"
I think I'd go with a blueberry.
People are talking about a new knife in their pocket. Bill M said, "I'm trying to change the battery in my wife's G-Shock watch. What a pain in the butt."
Well, good luck.
That's why I go to the mall and pay like $8 to have someone else do it.
Is it really clean?
I take apart knives, not watches.
I bet you could do a good job of taking apart now, though, since you're better at taking apart knives, kind of,
Probably.
sometimes.
But I don't want to mess up the warranty. I think they're warranted for life or something. I don't even know. I've had this one, what, like 6 years?
I'm warranty for life.
You're warranted for life.
Let's see. You got that when we were dating. So,
So
yes.
6, 7 years ago.
Yes. New knife in my pocket.
New knives. Top Dog. What is that, man? Rain Gaulish said, haha. It's the putting of things back together that's tough.
You
Yes.
said pudding and I heard pudding.
There is a Beez Blades member. You had a knife. I'm not going to name who you are, but you took a knife apart and you had trouble getting it back together. You said you were going to send it to me. Go ahead and send it to me, and I'll get it put back together for you.
I love how you just stopped talking.
I was letting you say pistachio.
As I whispered that. Would that be good?
Joe, we have not seen the Vero booth yet, but I do have a Vero right here. Would you look at it?
Would a pistachio muffin have pistachio chunks in it, or would it just be like ground pistachios?
Oh, speaking of pistachio, I had pistachio ice cream for the first time last week.
But you didn't answer my question.
What was your question?
Would you put chunks of pistachio in your muffin, or would it just be ground pistachio flavored muffin? So it would be like a...
Oh, I see. Well, the ice cream had chunks, so I would say, oh yeah, you have to have texture.
Okay.
Food has to have texture. I mean, whatever it is, you have to put some texture in it.
Pudding doesn't have texture.
It does if you put peanuts in it.
Who puts peanuts in pudding?
Me.
You put peanuts in your pudding?
Yeah.
What flavor?
Doesn't matter.
So you put peanuts in chocolate pudding?
Yeah.
Who are you?
It gives it texture.
You obviously don't do this at home. I've never seen this.
That's what I do at lunch. Bill M said, this is the 5th watch I've taken apart today. I even took my Fossil watch apart. There's only a 1-year warranty on watches here in the Philippines. Top Dog said, hey, Mr. Beez, I got 11 knives apart. I cannot get back together. Can I send them to you to reassemble? We'll talk about my charges and fees later, Mr. Top Dog. Now, he would send me parts from different knives. I know he would do that. And then I would get no content made.
Is that a knife in my pocket, or are you just happy to be here?
Just happy to be here. T Fetch said, put corn in it.
Pistachio right in the KIZER.
Level One Up said, look out, Beez. There's a ghost behind you. I saw that ghost.
Ooh. Gotta mix.
It's a Ken ghost.
See, Chris Hull says peanuts and pudding. That's a new one.
Yes. So if you're eating chocolate pudding, listen, Reese cup, chocolate, peanut butter.
Oh.
Chocolate pudding, sprinkle some peanuts in it. You get the wonderful chocolate pudding and the peanut flavor and the crunch.
No. See, what I do is I take a chocolate pudding, cool it, put it on top, and then stir it.
Twang Thang said Mrs. B's pistachio pudding cake is to die for.
That sounds pretty good.
So did everybody put new knife in my pocket? Did everyone do the hashtag at least once?
Dry eye alert.
I feel like it. Oh yeah, you're right. My eyes are dry. I was just thinking I need some blinker fluid because we're about to do this give them away.
Urban Woodsman says.
You don't have any cord? Oh yeah, you got it.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
That
might be
Yeah.
special.
Cheeto Bandito says Ken's leaving. That means he's already won. Urban Woodsman says it was fun to meet you today, Beez.
It was very fun to meet you too, brother.
Hello.
Oh, you know what? I just found my blinker fluid makes a really nice ding ding. And ladies and gentlemen, Cue Ball is in the hive. There's Cue Ball right there. He stopped by. Steven Johnson said Cool Whip for texture.
Here's a question. Would you put
There's the cue ball
in your chocolate pudding?
No,
It's weird, right?
it is because the texture is a texture thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, you put texture in it. That's what I'm
No.
talking
Here,
about.
I'm going to get on a knee.
Here, you
There's
want
Miss-
texture?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Matthew Baum said, I moved to the South 12 years ago and people put peanuts in their Coke or Dr. Pepper down here.
Mhm.
Strange to him.
You got. Oh my gosh.
Isn't it?
It is.
I
You have
had
a good eye.
I kind of just want to snuggle.
the
You
crispy.
should.
Oh, there it is.
You should.
Crispy donut.
I had the crispy donut with me too.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Jason Lee said, representing
Tigers.
Arizona
Top
Cue
dog.
Ball.
Woo! Hey, there's Demano. What's
Here,
going on, Demano?
take
Hey,
this
Craig.
seat.
No,
Take this
no,
seat.
no.
Take
I'm gonna
this
look weird.
seat.
20K.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
sit-
fine,
I'm
fine.
gonna sit in the back.
Just for a few minutes, though, because I don't want to steal the show. This is your show, Beez.
Well, the show's been going for like 2 hours. We're wrapping it up. All of a sudden, somebody knocks on the
I
door.
know I'm way late. Well, Grateful Panic came over, and you know how John likes to talk. So, anyways, how's it going, guys? Hey, Sarah.
Tomcat said, "I got your Krispy Kreme. Don't forget, if you're just getting in here, to do some of that business. Hashtag new knife in my pocket."
I got some new knives in my pocket.
Oh yeah, we'll do a pocket check with Cue Ball after he reads what Richard Campbell said.
Cool. Richard Kimball says, playing in a state pool tournament. Ah, Richard, very cool.
You got his attention.
State? What state? Good to meet. Hey, Jim, it was great to meet you too, man.
The great state of confusion.
The great state of confusion.
Yeah.
It was. So I played in a pool tournament in 2014. It's the Northwest BCA regional championships, and we went for 8-ball, and it was 5-man team, open men's. It wasn't the master level; it was the open men's, and we won that tournament, and it was fantastic. And I actually quit smoking at that tournament.
How about that?
I bet my friend that I would quit. If we won the tournament, I would quit, and we actually won the tournament, so I had to quit.
And that's some awesome sauce.
It is. I should do a giveaway. Problem is, I don't have any knives with me tonight.
I don't either.
You have to give away everything that's in your pocket.
No, don't listen to Mrs. Beez. Do not listen to Mrs. Beez.
Before we do this pocket check, we're going to do what very well could be the first giveaway of the evening. You never know.
So you are doing
pays to stay. Yeah, I'm going to draw. Everyone's put in. Hopefully, you put in hashtag new knife in my pocket. And for this first giveaway, since Ken Faulkner helped me with the pocket check tonight, we're going to give him the honor of hitting the draw button.
No way. Dude, this didn't happen last year because Maddie and Stevie.
Things happen. Oh, and also happy birthday to Cue Ball.
Thank you, Todd Carr. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Todd, or Cue Ball. Names are hard. Awesome story, Cue Ball. Mad props, bud. So, did everybody get your hashtag in? Hopefully you did. Some people do. Not everyone enters when we do it, but
yeah, please make sure you get your hashtag.
Whether you did or not, it's happening right now.
All right.
And Ken Faulkner.
10,
Ken
9.
Faulkner is getting the first one.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Ken. My apologies. My apologies.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Go.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see who it's gonna be.
Thanks, Neil.
Who is gonna? Oh my gosh! I didn't even show it. I didn't even show it. Oh, I gotta share.
You still have it?
I gotta share the channel. I gotta share the screen.
Sorry.
All right, you guys are gonna find out. I don't even know who won yet. I'm trying to present it.
Loud noises.
Why won't it?
Do you have to choose what option?
Stop screen. Oh, I already had a screen up. All right, you guys ready? I don't know who it is yet. You're about to find out with me. Share the screen. Let's see who won. Woo-hoo. You're not going to see your names flashing lights, but you're going to see who won right now.
Arnold
and it is Arnold Albert.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Arnold, make sure you email me, beezblades@gmail.com. And you have to be here next Friday to figure out what it is you're going to win because it's really cool. Congratulations, Broham. Next time I'll share the screen if there's going to be another giveaway tonight. You never know. Congratulations, Arnold. Oh, and Arnold, let us know. Do you want? Well, next week, be here next week for normal time, 8:15, 11:15, 12. And next week, we'll have you pick which Beez pen you want and which Beez Band-Aid you want. So you'll get to pick those out next week. That way we can write it down in the official giveaway book.
Go with the bacon.
Someone said go with the bacon.
Because bacon is
delicious.
It is.
It's delicious. All right, how about a pocket check from Ball of the Q variety?
All right. So for those of you who have not been to Blade Show, I would highly recommend that you plan a trip one of these years. So save up for it if you can, because it's truly an experience. But it's not about the knives, just so you know. Okay, it's about the people.
They asked me my top 3 things. The first one was the people. The second one was
Absolutely
knives,
people.
and the third one was knives.
So tonight was all about the people, and I'm actually late. I was supposed to be here an hour ago. So
That's going to cost you a
I know.
brand new knife.
I'll have to send it to you because all my knives are back at home. But all right, so the first knife that I'm going to share with you, I only brought 2 knives with me tonight. I bought 3 pocket knives for Blade Show, and then I bought 2 kitchen choppers from Super Seal Steve. So if anybody knows Super Seal Steve, he is now making his own line of knives, and they're amazing, absolutely amazing, impeccable work, and super slicey. And do you have more of that?
Yeah.
Thanks, Beez. I love Coke Zero. I'm a Coke Zero guy too. All right, so this first knife I'm going to share with you is probably one that you're not familiar with. So for those of you who are new to the knife collecting realm, there's a really good amount of quality knives coming out of a certain country that you wouldn't expect, and that's South Africa. And so this first knife I'm going to share with you is called the W5, and I'll get it in frame here. And this is a 3-leg dog knives is the name of the company. And the guy that owns the company, his name's Rian. It's Riaan. And this knife is amazing. Absolutely. It's about as close to custom as you can get. I would consider this to be a high mid-tech. So not everything is completely handmade. The titanium liners on this are water jetted. However, all the finishing work on this is handmade. So it's very much kind of like Olamic. If you guys are familiar with Olamic, the whippersnapper. So all the finishing work is custom. The inlays on this is something very strange. If anybody's heard of Voodoo Resin, Voodoo Resin is a very prominent company that does different types of resin. This is called Pumpkinhead. And there's only going to be 2 knives from 3-leg dog with the Pumpkinhead resin from Voodoo. And this is one of them. So interesting knife, but probably the best action of any knife that I've had in hand.
Cue all with the life history of the knife.
I don't spare no details. All right, the next knife you guys are going to probably get very excited because you guys all know who TRM is.
Quick squirrel.
Oh,
Would you look at it?
Pizza too?
Just look at it. It's mellow mushroom pizza. A real pizza check.
You guys are terrible.
And a ice cold Coca-Cola Coke Zero for ball of the Q variety.
Thank you so much. Oh. All right, this next knife, you probably have seen if anybody's Instagram, you know TRM, the Shadow, the Atom, the Neutron. They have the little, what's it called again? The little knife that they have? I can't remember the name of it now. Oh, gosh. Somebody's going to know what it is. But anyways, this is the new Comet that is coming from TRM. It is a gentleman's knife. And some of you may have seen this on.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
There
You go.
You can see the detail. It's their new milling pattern. And then it has this actual relief inlay of carbon fiber. So it's actually about 2 millimeters above the scale, as you can see. And it's a liner lock. There it is. And it's Magna Cut steel. And the action on this knife, you can't fail this knife. So they really did their homework with this particular knife design. And for those of you have heard, I have huge hands, and I can actually get all four fingers on this knife. So when this comes out, expect them to be, I think they quoted around $420. So just so you guys know the price point, they were a little bit more here at Blade Show because they only had, I think, 4 for sale and then a 5th one for display. Great knife.
And let me give you all a little bit of close-up texture vision. Look at this. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So good.
I've had Cherry Coke Zero. It is good.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was such a thing.
They don't sell it in all regions.
Look at that. The texture they put on their scales is just phenomenal.
Oh, it's sick. It's just absolutely sick.
It's so good.
So very, very special.
Chris Hull said, looks expensive.
Good
Good night, Jim. Have a good night, brother.
So I'll give you a close up again of the. Is that good?
Mhm.
Right
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
So you can see that that pumpkin head resin. It's it almost looks like wood. It's really pretty. Melvin says jimps. So there is jimping on this knife. Is that what you're asking for? So there is jimping on this knife. This is obviously a gosh, why can't I remember the name of it now? Harpoon blade. Thank you. Really good jimping on this knife. Yes, Chris, the resin does look sick.
It looks like rolling fire.
It does. It almost is bees color.
Almost.
Almost. That's my, oh, and then I'm carrying one last knife. Everybody knows the drop bear from KIZER. This is the titanium version. And this was gifted to me by Jared and Kara Neves. Thank you, Jared and Kara. You guys watch this later. And it's really, really pretty. You guys can see kind of the crystalline finish that they have on it. It reminds me of galvanized steel. Excellent action on this knife. It's probably one of the best bar lock knives I have in my collection. Very good.
Brian F. says,
Okay, I'm done.
very much, Q-Ball, for grabbing that pumpkin head for me. You're so nice.
You're welcome, Brian. I will be happy to loan it out to you if you want to check it out, but I will require it back at some point in time.
And the one knife Mrs. Beez wanted to bring with her, I had already packed and taken just for safe storage, and it was that knife. That's the one. I was like, "Are you serious?"
You should tell him which drop bear I want.
Mrs. Beez wants the anniversary drop bear from KIZER
Jeez,
with the Westinghouse micarta,
It looks like wood.
and it costs like 500 bones.
Yeah, but what a special knife, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. There's the LC 200N drop bear. Ken Faulkner got that for his lady.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Yeah, she got that. She got that today.
Okay, I got to feel the action on it. Did you already change
We have two
No.
in the hive at the moment.
Yeah. It's just as smooth as
And Mrs. Beez will show you hers
got
next
a really
week.
good one.
John McCloskey said Mrs. Beez is worth it.
Thank you, sir.
Dwayne K said they are not at the show. I'm looking at the directory map right now. I don't know who you're talking about.
Here, I'll let you back in here, Beez.
Mrs. Beez is worth it. Shoe check. Oh, BK wants a shoe check. Well, by all means.
Oh, shoe check.
I made sure that my feet were seen today.
Wait till you see his shoes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You all saw Mrs. Beez last week. Well, I had to follow suit.
Do not lift your leg. Take
Yeah,
your shoe off.
I'm lifting my shoe.
Take your shoe off.
Look at that.
that is what Beez is wearing. He wore those all day today. Yeah.
Look at that.
All you have to do is look at the ground and go, "Oh, there's Beez." Seriously, I'm not going to do a shoe check because I have just some stupid Skechers on. They're boring. I didn't bring my good tennis shoes, so.
Diamond blade knives, Dwayne K. Yeah, y'all like the shoe brightness? I've never been a flashy shoe guy, but I think
They're pretty.
I've changed. How's that for some shininess? Michael said, "You guys need to stop it with that knife. I've been on the fence. You might make me pick one up." Do it. As Mattis Fashion would say, treat yourself.
That's right. Treat yourself.
Sarah likes my shoes. Craig Wilkes said, "Hey dudes, most comfortable shoes I've ever worn." Yeah. Well, the reason I was able to get some Under Armours is because they were 50% off.
Prado. Zzz.
What?
Does that mean go to sleep?
Prado's sleeping.
I'll go to sleep.
Rocky
Prado.
Cordova said, "Wait to see my shoes, Beez."
No, Craig was saying, "Hey dudes," the shoe brand "Hey Dudes."
Oh, hey dudes.
Hey
No, he
dudes.
wasn't saying "Hey Dudes" to you guys.
Gotcha.
Prado's dozing off. Thank you, Chris Holt. Chris likes my shoes. Dwayne K said, "I used to wear all red Reeboks to work at night, and they made fun of me, but I liked them."
Hey, Dwayne, you do you, man. Who cares what people say? Seriously.
How many more days of Blade Show? You have tomorrow, or well, you have today, Saturday, and then a little bit Sunday. They start packing up about 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Hey, Rocky said, wait, you guys see my shoes? Love to you and yours. Thank you, Rocky, for the $2 hairs. John said, you'll never get lost with those shoes. You're absolutely right. NFK20, not sure if you saw my comment, but the knife you were asking about, cue balls, was $425. Josh Branson said, white shoes are death. A NAF collector said, well, all you youngins, this old man needs his sleep. I'm going to do something right now. Y'all give me a minute while cue ball reads the comments.
All right.
As they come in.
Let's see. Josh Branson says, white shoes are death. Josh, if I could keep white shoes clean, but I can't, unfortunately. I'm hard on shoes. Let's see. Love my Pump Omni Zone 2. So, Yoko, I'm not familiar with that. Love my Pump Omni Zone 2. Are you familiar with that name?
No.
No?
The Omnizone? Is that what they're talking about?
No, it says Omni Zone.
Omnizone
Maybe it's
2.
Omnizone? Maybe that's what it's supposed to mean.
Probably. He probably said it on Google, what you call it?
Right. Yeah. I hate phone autocorrect. Walmart sells their version of Hey Dudes, and many of us call them super. Nice. Tomcat EDC, you sleep on protection on the protection we provide. Wayne K needs some Cousin Eddie shoes. No, you don't.
What's Cousin Eddie's shoes?
Aren't those like black and kind of just drab? Hey, Josh, we're going to talk soon for sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's went by too fast, though, unfortunately.
I wanted time to slow down to this morning,
Yep.
and it went by. The first day went by so fast.
Chris Hole, I want a Cousin Eddie leisure. Oh, Cousin Eddie from National Lampoon's Vacation. That's who they're talking about.
A Cousin Eddie leisure suit.
Awesome. I can afford like mid 200s range. Hey, NFK 20, $200 will buy you an incredible knife. There's so many good knives between $100 to about $200. It's crazy.
Here is, what is this knife called? The TRM Comet. Here's the blade. And this thing is very sharp.
It is very sharp.
Oh my goodness, it's sharp. Look at that. They do such a good grind. And thin blade stock.
Yeah, for a gent's knife, it's going to be a very capable knife, for sure.
Cue ball with the fancy words, very capable.
I'm sorry.
He has very good adjectives.
KC7ABC says Griswold Velcro loafers. Oh, I didn't know Velcro was still there.
Is this an integral?
No, it is not an integral. But I love how TRM does their backspacers, because a lot of times they don't actually do a backspacer. They do like on their the TRM Shadow. Yeah, it's two halves that come together that make the backspacer. Right. So,
Cue ball, do you know what they run the Magna Cut at?
It's a really good question. I should have asked Les when I was there, but I'm assuming that it's probably going to be 61 to 62, which is what most people are doing right now. There's only a few that are actually doing 63, 64. But to be quite honest, 61, 62 with Magna Cut is still going to give you good edge retention. I know that the W5, this is at 62 HRC, which I'm completely happy with.
Knife Man King, we don't have the background tonight because we are live from Atlanta. We're at Atlanta. We are at Blade Show 2023 Atlanta. So we are not at the Hive tonight. We're at the temporary Hive. And by the way, everyone that's just listening, you may want to look at the bottom of your screen and put in hashtag Knife People Are the Best. Yeah.
Yes, they are. Melvin, the video should not be blurry because it's actually coming through pretty clear on our
Well,
end.
it was blurry for a second there because I was out of focus.
Because you were out of focus. Gotcha.
Knife Man said, oh, okay, sweet. Michael Keppel said, I love the decline because they run MagnaCut at 63. My question is, with it at 63, does it have? Do they put a less steep of a grind on it because it will be brittle, or is it not going to be? Because when I think of 63 and 64, I think of Japanese chef knives, which you have to be careful with because they're extremely sharp. But you got to be careful not to scrape the blade sideways because they can be brittle.
They can chip, right? From what I understand, Brian with Transparent Knives said that at 64 HRC, MagnaCut does very well, and it's a very tough steel all the way up to past 64 HRC.
Very nice. Yep. Michael said no, still a hollow grind. And what is this? This is the Devo.
That's the oh gosh.
It's the Devo.
I had like 3 of them in my hand earlier today.
The Buzz.
Thank you.
It's the Buzz.
It's a really cool knife.
It is cool. This one's all blacked out.
Yes, Todd, you're correct. 66 MagnaCut 63, 64 is tougher than 61 and under. That is correct.
Buzz. Rocky said that's why you get a Macusta coreless Damascus chef knife, my friend. Coreless Damascus.
Are those the ones that are from the guy up in Bellingham, Washington? There's this guy that makes these knives. They're thousands of dollars.
Oh.
Like $30,000 for a knife.
Coreless.
Top chefs will pay
$30,000.
This guy is charging that much because top chefs around the world will actually wait to have a knife made for them. Custom knife. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is hologram too.
Yeah.
What's the new one that what's it called? What's the new one that Devo has? It was all the way to the left.
Are you talking about one of the prototypes?
Yeah.
Was it the smaller one?
The what?
I do not recall.
I don't either.
It was kind of a funny name, to be quite honest. It was almost like devious in a way.
Knife Nut said, really, Beez forgot the buzz. Do you know how many knives I've seen today?
So there's 900 vendors, guys. Over 900 vendors.
900 vendors.
It's crazy.
Yes. It's definitely, if you're a knife nut, it's something. It is.
The Lush.
The Lush.
About the Lush. Yep. Thank you, Knife Nut. you
retracted it.
That's too funny.
Can someone ask Grade Medford if he's ever going to make a neck knife? How do you say that? Praetorian?
Praetorian TI, yep.
I always say that one weird. Addicted to Blades 2 said blow hard. Knife people are the best. Let me see here. There's one knife that I brought with me, or two, that I wanted to show you while I was here. Oh, this is one I haven't shown you all in a while. And I didn't get to check out the Penguin booth. The Penguin booth is rather small. It's only about 4 feet wide. If you walk in quick, you'll walk right past it. It's not a lot of space. And I didn't get to, they had a bunch of different penguins for sale. And did anybody go by and see if they had a budget penguin large?
Oh, the XL version?
Yeah,
no,
this one.
I'm going to stop by their booth tomorrow. So that's one of the places I want to stop by tomorrow. Who has the best knife booth display from Matthew Baum? I don't know. Microtech had a really nice display. Really nice. Civivi, we had a really nice display. I mean, there's so many, good displays, but there's also, smaller displays too. I mean, you're ranging from just a table, like a 4-foot table, like Beez just said, to, a giant area that has like a makeshift storage area for all their inventory. It's crazy.
The big companies, they have a really, you can tell where you're at.
Yep.
You know where you're at.
Did you see the pirate ship in the smaller room?
What? Oh, I didn't get
Yes, I did.
That was something else.
It is pretty crazy. Yep.
Here's the Sin-Cut Reverie. Which, man, Sin-Cut,
is that the aluminum handle one?
Sin-Cut is kicking some tail, yes. And this one will fit your hand too. This I don't even think this costs $50.
Are you kidding me?
It is so good.
And what's the seal on it?
It's probably D2. It's
that's really
that super nice.
So I didn't bring all the knives with me tonight because I was out at the pit having a good time, just talking with people. Folks, if this is a $50 knife, You got to go buy this knife.
Yes,
I'm
it's
kidding
you realize it that
Holy
quick.
crap.
Yes, it is that good.
This is a sun cut. I can't. This is
The
insane.
the Sin-Cut Mims is equally as good in my book.
I'm going to buy one of these tomorrow. Do they
Yeah.
still have these in stock?
I don't know.
Wow. This is every bit as good as the Ziphius and the Exciton that I have in terms of the button lock action.
Isn't that a really good snappy one?
It's super snappy.
It's super
this is
snappy.
great. This is fantastic.
The Serene is really nice too.
Oh wait, is it D2? Yeah, it's D2. D2, but with a coated
Isn't
plate.
that the Serene? Which one's that one?
This one?
Yeah.
Doesn't have a name on it. So
I thought that was the Serene.
this is the Serene.
That one's the Serene.
Yeah, super comfortable in hand. It doesn't even feel like aluminum. It doesn't feel like light and cheap. Do you know what I'm talking about? You get some aluminum scale knives in your hand. It's just too light. This is looks like this is nested liners on this. Because this isn't just. I need a flashlight. Do you have a flashlight on you?
A matter of fact, I do.
Sweet.
Of course.
Sweet.
Here, you want this one? Maybe he wants. Oh, just so you folks can see,
That's
just because
too
we're in
small,
we're in a
Beez.
bigger
Come on.
area. Let me just
I
show
brought
you.
my Marauder 2 last year.
Dude, it lights up the whole mess.
I know.
Right? All right, shine it in there really quick and see if there's nested liners.
How's that for a flashlight?
Yeah, it's bright.
yeah, it's bright. How about we just go with the arc fill to look for liners?
Dwayne K says some of these budget brands are kicking it. Take note, knife companies. I agree, Dwayne.
It's solid aluminum, I believe.
Oh, it is. That's why.
The Serene is 48
Okay.
bucks. 48 bucks.
That's why it feels heavier than
It's
just
solid.
Yeah, it's solid aluminum. That's why. Yeah, this is a great. Seriously, this is a really good.
If you want to light up your entire backyard, go check out Olight's Marauder Mini. But wait until Monday because it's probably going to be on sale because they're doing another sale. At VIP members, you can get in on their sale Sunday. Sunday. Don't miss it. But yeah, I like flashlights. I like totals.
Yeah, you and I both like flashlights.
Yep, that's for sure. Craig Wilkes said they're saying is a rip off of the Malibu.
No,
No, I don't think
not
so.
even close.
No.
Craig, I don't agree with that.
And I do happen to
Mm-hmm.
have the Malibu with me too. In one of my cases.
Having owned a Malibu, it's not a ripoff.
Let's see, a Cormorant, a fan.
Semper Texas. No, excuse me. It was Eric Lyon says, I think you just lit up my backyard in North Carolina.
I think I
That's
did.
funny. Oh, that's hilarious. What's the large one? The Sun?
Yes. It is the Sun One.
That's beautiful. What do you mean?
I have my Malibu somewhere. I don't know.
Fredo said the one day means nothing left on the cool limited runs. Yeah, unfortunately, the first day of Blade shows when they typically, they run out quickly. So I tried getting a titanium shadow for a friend, and literally, I think they sold within like 2 minutes. So as soon as they opened the doors, they were gone.
Like flashlights, also Olight's killing
They
it.
are.
Alice Day said, Mrs. Beez won't see straight for the remainder of the show. Thanks, Beez. All right, so we're gonna do this one, and Cue Ball is gonna get the honor of
This is special, guys. I just want you to know.
Matthew
So-
Baum said Mrs. Beez is asleep.
No,
I
she's
may
not.
or may not be map jerking. I just like trying to put my hair.
Prado, what knife were you after? I'm just curious.
Dwayne K said, please one entry only. Extras don't increase your chances. Thanks. All right, this time I'll remember to share the screen. All right, let's see who is going to be the big winner of, you don't know yet because I don't have it here. You'll find out next week. So you have to tune in and see whoever you are. All right, it's all you. Q.
All right. Countdown 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw.
Here we go. 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 Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? The winner is
Da, 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 da.
Mark
Durr.
Durr.
Good timing on that.
Congratulations, Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Send me an email, beezblades@gmail.com, with all of your particulars and all that good stuff. And then you'll find out what you win next week. Stay tuned. And then you'll be able to pick out which Beez pen you want and which Band-Aid you want.
Band-Aid.
Because Mrs. Beez is
Bacon.
stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on her. Chris Hole said the May sale was literally on my birthday, but the Patriotic Open Glow and Patriotic Rubato were sold out.
So, Chris, I don't blame you for kind of being ticked off about the rubato. That Patriotic rubato with the aluminum scales.
Congratulations, Mark.
It's a fantastic knife.
It is. That rubato is
It's
so good.
fantastic.
It is really good.
And Dwayne, thank you. Guys, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button for Beez. Normally that's me out there with
Because-
the caps.
Because Beez needs it.
Cue Ball, you're on my list now. Thanks, Craig. I think that's a good thing. I don't know.
They literally should name this the Olight Sun.
That would be a great name.
They could have the Sun and the Sun 2 and the Sun Mini.
Wait, there's a Donder and Mark. Do you think they're related?
They are. They are.
Add the Rubato RWB, and yes, it is sweet. Yeah, Prado, it's a good knife. Very similar to the Drop Bear, but just a little bit different ergos on the handle. But excellent lock bar action for sure.
We have red.
Oh, you're pulling out the RGB.
We have green. We have blue.
Sprockets. Do you remember that?
Isn't it sunburst orange in color? I don't know. It's pretty orange.
Ask Ken Faulkner. It's not pleasant, Q.
We're both on that same list.
When these are on sale, I think they go for like $159 or
Yeah,
so.
it's a good price.
And I kid you not, it says it's 7,000 lumens. I believe it.
It is.
It is a spotlight, like when a place is having a grand opening, when you shine it up in the sky.
And Steven, it feels very substantial in the hand. It's not cheap feeling at all. I mean, it's very high quality.
It's all Olight.
It is.
600 meters. So 6 football fields is how this is. And I guarantee you can see it 6 football fields
absolutely.
away. All right, Mrs. Beez, you have any final words of wisdom for us?
Here, Mrs. Beez, take over. Come on.
Miss
Come on.
Lady.
You don't want your seat back? Take your seat back.
No, you can stay
No,
there.
you're much more entertaining than I am.
Literally stay there because I'm going to save my piece and go downstairs and go to bed.
All right.
Well, before Mrs. Beez, our special guest tonight, Mr. Ken Faulkner, do you have any final
Ken,
words
get in
for
here.
the
Come on.
night?
I'm going to go back here.
Wonderful day today. Great being live in the live. And I will see you guys in the chat next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Or will you?
Or will I?
You could just be live again.
Oh,
Good. You could.
Oh,
I'm
no.
moving to Ohio.
We're going to be neighbors.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at again?
Hi.
You're in South.
I'm sleepy and I got caught. I may or may not have been like
Head bobbing.
I'm doing a couple of these. I love you all. Thank you for complimenting my glasses. Stay safe. Have a good. Hope we had a good week. Hope we have a great weekend, and you have another good week next week. See you Friday. Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, normal time next week.
Earlier Friday.
Yeah.
Well, earlier for him, normal time for me.
8:15 Eastern time. And Mrs. Beez will be down by 10 o'clock this time.
Yes. Maybe 9:30.
Maybe even 9:30.
No, probably 10.
Because we got to do, well, we've got some stuff and some things.
Yeah. But I love you all. Have a safe stay. Have a safe stay. I am so tired. Good night, y'all. Love you.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you to everybody that donated the new members. It's really very much appreciated. Thank you, everybody that donated to the Hive tonight. Put a little bit of honey in those cones. And everybody that hung out and stayed up late for the Beez Atlanta 2023 Blade Show live stream. We love you all. Remember, live life in the present. Keep a Band-Aid handy. And don't cut your